get you up here.
Okay. It's not life or death if you don't.
I think everybody can see you. I'm not sure.
Okay, I can't see myself, but that's okay. That's probably a good thing.
I'm looking at you.
Okay.
Can everybody see Michael? Can we get a hello on Michael first?
I don't see me on your screen. That's what I'm just saying. But it does. Who knows?
Okay.
Who cares?
It does matter. Let's figure this out. We want it to be.
How do you like Haps, buddy? What do you think
Haps is going to be good. We're working through all the glitches, but it'll be good eventually.
Oh, people are so critical. It drives me
they
loony.
can't see you yet. Let me try to press something else.
Okay.
Huh. They hear you, but they don't see you. This is very weird.
Okay. Yeah, it's not life or death. Really. That doesn't matter to me. As long as I get to talk to you. You like things to be right, though. You like things to be right, though. I know you do. That's just who you are. It's that brain of yours. Yes. You look like you're in a movie from the 60s, by the way, right now. With the with the faded background and your it's good. You should take a screenshot and go, "This is the real Randy." How are you?
Here we go. Did Michael allow camera permissions? Yeah, he broadcast before. He shouldn't have a problem. Let's try this. Does that do anything? Hi, Myrna.
Video effects. Oh. Enabled. Okay. Can you see me now?
We'll ask people if they can see you. I don't know.
All right.
Can anybody see him? Let us know if you can see him. Somebody said look like a taxi driver.
You do look like a taxi driver. You look like one of those guys that's, going to the scene of the crime. Or Columbo back in the day. Do you remember that show?
Yeah. Gather deep the glimmering gloom. Watch lights fade from every room.
Yeah. I love that show.
All right, Michael. We'll figure out how to get your face on here in a minute. How have you been? What have you been doing? What's going on in your life?
I'm just trying to get through this lockdown called COVID. It's been kind of crazy, buddy.
Really?
How about you? Like, we're locked down here again in Canada. Like, we're full lockdown in Toronto, Ontario, for the next 30 days. Our numbers have gone through the roof. So
they just closed the airports here, but we're not locked down. We can roam around.
Oh, that's good. And you can go, we can't go to a restaurant. So my heart goes out to every guy that owns a restaurant or a small shop. But here's the thing. All the box stores, like, the Walmarts, the dollar stores, they're all open. It's crazy. And yet, the mom and pop places are closed down. I think we've got it all ass backwards.
Yeah. Somebody said I'm in Saskatchewan.
Yes. Saskatchewan's amazing, by the way. So it's a little flat. It's a little flat. There's if you keep driving, there's no hills. It's good for gas mileage. So let's put it that way. So what do you like about Haps and what don't you like about Haps?
You know what? We've talked about Haps a million times. It does a lot of things in one app, and once they get the bugs worked out, it'll be great. But at the end of the day, Periscope is closing. Try Haps, get on over, and it'll eventually be good.
Well, what are the complaints? Because I have no complaints. I've really enjoyed it.
I like it. I've done well.
So can you make money for you, buddy? Are you generating some income from it?
I made $212 my first 5 days.
Good for you. You are worthy of every $212.
Yeah.
What is the goal now for you?
The goal?
The goal.
I don't know. It's automatically. I don't change it. Hello from Beverly Hills. What's happening? I don't know. It's like automatic. I don't even know how you set that thing.
Yeah, I don't mean that. I mean for you with this format that you're doing. Like, what do you want to have your own game show someday? Do you want to be a talk show host? Do you want to have a world-class podcast? Do you want to
You know,
have Randy's Ministries?
I have advertisers already. I have different pays. It's only a hobby that I make pretty annually. I do all right from the hobby. I have a real job, so
Yeah.
it's a hobby.
I today was on, and I actually was discussing you and saying one of the things that you said at the beginning when I first met you was it was an outlet for people to come every day and talk. And
Exactly.
And that right there was the reason I kept watching you. Was I was like, okay, this guy actually cares. Because we live in a world where a lot of people don't really care. They're very me-minded, and they don't want to talk to people at all for any reason, unless it equates to maybe, I don't know, cash, influence.
I've always, everybody I get around, we become talkable. I think what it has to do is if you are, some people just attract the good in other people. I meet a lot of people and we sit down and talk forever, and people say, that guy never talks to anybody. It just happens. I don't know.
I've noticed recently your health has been kind of shaky. I think it was a week or two ago. You seemed like you were under the weather. I was worried. I'm sorry, I didn't hear that part.
I had to go through a complete change. Now everything's normal.
Okay. Are you still doing the weight loss thing like me? I wasn't kidding. I'm on a potato. This is what I'm eating, Randy. Ready? Potatoes, broccoli, carrots, and my wife does the juicing thing, and I've been doing that now for 2 months. I think I've lost, I don't know, maybe 20 pounds. Problem is, at the beginning of COVID, I think I gained 20 pounds. So I'm back to even.
Yeah, it pays better than Periscope, by the way. I only eat meat and vegetables, no carbs, no sugar, no drinks. The only thing I drink is coffee, tea, or water. No sugar, no fruit.
And no alcohol.
Fruit I have is a cup of grapefruit juice sometimes, without sugar, of course.
Well, it wouldn't do your system any harm to, maybe eat some greens.
I eat some greens.
Yeah.
I just don't eat potatoes, bread, fries, any of that stuff. No rice, none of that.
Now the potatoes that I'm eating they're not fried. There's no butter.
The only potato that is semi-healthy is a sweet potato. All other potatoes everyone is like smoking 2 packs of cigarettes.
I agree. I've been smoking some cigarettes then, but I do love sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes, if you actually juice them, are pretty tasty. They taste like carrot juice. It's weird.
Yeah.
I had it for the first time yesterday. Now, where you are, can you order from Amazon?
Yeah, we have Amazon.sa for Saudi Arabia. It's different than there, but if we order from U.S. Amazon, the shipping can be 10 days to 10 weeks. You never know.
I had the weirdest thing happen a couple days ago, and I ordered a bunch of gifts for my wife and my daughter, and they sent me somebody else's package. So then I said to them, look, I don't have the right package. Oh, no, you've got your stuff. I go, no, I don't. I have somebody else's stuff. And they went, no, you have your stuff. And I went, listen, I gave them the barcode and everything. They thought I was doing a scam or something. And I went, look, I have this stuff. This stuff is worth more than what I paid for what I wanted for myself. Someone is out a few bucks. They didn't care. And I was like, so they refunded my money after talking to them for about 30 minutes. And you know how I can talk. And then my wife helped me with the text part. So she was the one who's like, she's the greatest negotiator ever. But if it wouldn't have been for her, I would have just ended up keeping the stuff I didn't order. But now I have the stuff I didn't order plus the stuff I ordered for her because I had to reorder it.
Uh,
I had never heard of that.
Their volume of business is so large, they can't just care about everything. It's just the nature of big business.
What's beeping, buddy? What is that?
That is telling me I'm going 120.
Okay. What's the current temperature where you are right now?
We are 19 degrees Celsius.
Oh, that's beautiful. So,
yeah,
all right.
I got to turn the light off. We're going through a checkpoint, but we can talk.
Okay, turn the light off. There you go.
Yeah, I can't have the light on. I'm going through a checkpoint.
Yeah, no problem. So, are they going to stop you at the checkpoint?
I don't know. I've never been stopped, but you never know. There's always the first time.
Okay, well, if they stop you, I'll stop talking.
No, if they stop me, I'm going to blame it on. There's a guy in Canada. He's holding me for ransom. Somebody call the embassy.
Yes, or I'm actually doing a film called Taxi Man.
Taxi Man, but a taxi man
does whatever a taxi man can.
Does whatever a taxi man can. I think they look for your vehicle registration and your seatbelt, and there's always some idiot who pulls up to the police officer not wearing a seatbelt.
So currently in your life, and because I ask you this every time I talk to you, what are you currently grateful for?
You know, I'm just grateful for life in general. I don't have any specifics.
Okay. So are you still doing the Twitch? Is that one of the many flavors that you have going?
Yeah, I do Twitch a little bit. I got put in jail for a week with Twitch jail, where I wasn't allowed to broadcast.
Well, you do have the potty mouth. You know that.
Yeah, occasionally I get a mouth, but it's not as bad as the people that are abusing, whatever they're doing. I mean, I'm never that seriously bad.
Are you past the checkpoint? Not yet?
There's like 10. No, we can show it to you guys. Here you go. Check it out.
Yeah, check it out. Oh, Lordy. Okay.
Yeah. It's just going slow. I don't know why. I always pick the wrong lane.
That's okay. You know what?
You ever get that? You're always in the wrong lane. Everybody else's lane is faster.
So explain to me what happens here when you go through. Do they talk to everybody? Is it like a border crossing?
No, they just wave you through. I guess they stop some people. I don't know. I've never been stopped. I don't know. I don't know what their criteria is. I never get stopped. But I did notice if you're driving a white Hyundai Accent, they always stop you. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah, maybe that's the bad guy's car or something. I don't really know. Watch the guy. He stopped. Hopefully they don't stop the two in front of me.
Well, could it be that there's a tip sometimes that they... Oh, you're gone. Oh, you were gone there for a second. Okay, I'm going to be quiet. Randy is intuitive.
The people are bringing it looks like their registration over. I guess they have expired registration.
So what would happen? They'll just get a fine?
They pull over, give them a ticket, and it goes on their, I don't know, I guess they got to pay it somehow. They got to fix it and pay it.
Yeah, it was weird. Your screen went dark there for a second, like you were possessed by an alien. Okay, I'll be quiet now.
Yeah, that guy got a ticket for his registration.
Okay.
I didn't get pulled. I never get pulled over. He just waved me through quickly. I've never been pulled over. Never.
What do you maybe have a look like you're an important person or something?
No, I have our stickers are up to date and our license are not expired and I'm wearing a seatbelt.
Or they go, that's Randy. There he
They don't
is.
know. They don't care about that. They're security guards out in the middle of nowhere. They don't know what's going on.
Now, when you're in public in your homeland there now, which is your new homeland, do you ever get recognized? Do people say to you, "Are you Randy Horton?"
Only about 60 times a day.
That's cool. That's cool. That is very cool, don't you think?
It's all right. I don't know. I don't really pay attention. I'm just a really nice guy, whether that's there or not.
So how long do you think you're going to be doing this diet?
I'm going to do it for 1 year.
Oh, okay. So we'll discuss the results if we're both still on the planet a year from now.
There you go. That's my goal. 1 year minimum. Let's see if it took 7 years to get fat. It's going to take a minimum of a year to get it off.
Well, people don't realize. Let's say that you gained only 10 pounds a year, right? Over 10 years. Like that's a shitload of weight.
There you go.
Right? But you're right. It's a slow thing
to get off.
Well, the problem is, though, especially with myself, I've always had such, like, food is a drug, no matter what people say. Like, it's, plus with me as a kid, that was, nurturance. My mom, if I did something good, I got rewarded with food. And now I think when I feel good about what I've done or something, I've always rewarded myself with food. And the other thing it's great for, too, unfortunately, is if you're stressed, you can stress eat, which a lot of people do. And fortunately, you're not a person
I was only fat like a dead. I was always skinny. I was always so active and burnt so many calories.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you're saying you're active, what were you active doing, Randy? What were you active doing?
Snow skiing, water skiing, riding motorcycles, swimming, just anything and everything. A very active person. Riding bicycle, rollerblading, just everything you could imagine.
Yeah. I think, too, it's like for me, I make sure now that every day I walk an hour.
And I'm doing the walking, too. I'm doing 5 kilometers a day, and I'm moving up to 10 soon.
Oh, Randy, that's amazing. You'll live longer, and if you do get near the COVID-20, you'll be in a better situation to fight it off.
Yeah.
Do you find that the comments have dropped off since you've been on HAPS?
It depends on the time of day. Sometimes there's so much it's hard. But they do come and go because they come in like spurts, like 50 comments, then they stop. I think there's a problem.
Yeah, so do I.
There's
not they haven't
flow in and then they end.
Mm-hmm. Do you ever get comments that are linked through Facebook onto HAPS?
Yeah, I get many of those, but I'd rather discuss that in private.
Okay.
The reasoning is some places don't like you to do that situation.
I gotcha. So listen, Randy, I gotta go, buddy.
Okay, then let me turn this around. Michael, thank you for dropping in.
Yeah.
I hope we see you again when I'm at home. We'll do a regular broadcast.
Yeah, no, this was fun though, buddy. Thank you. Now, how do I get out of here? Or you just drop me?
Let's see. Maybe I can do it. Let's see. Boom. Remove the guest. Boom. Okay, you're gone. I guess Michael's gone. It worked out. Okay, sorry about your questions. I can't multitask when I'm driving, so I couldn't do it. What's up, Earl Ethan? Now it's because I own a cat, maybe. Yeah, I can't read the comments and drive and talk to Michael at night. It's too much. It's very hard and I have to squint because the print somehow just doesn't seem right on here. I think the print should be black and it should be a white background. The print here is just not what I care for, It's kind of driving me crazy. Like now, the comments stopped. I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast. I think there's a problem. So we'll talk to you folks later. Thank you for being in this broadcast, and we'll continue again in the future. We'll see you next time. Have a great night. Bye.